And that's all what I had to say about you.
I found this machine. Mola.
Thank you. Thank you. That was totally undeserved, but okay. Um,
How are you, Pepe?
I'm fine.
How are you doing? Yeah.
A little bit tired.
Mm,
Long days.
yeah. Yeah, me too. I wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know how time, but a long day.
Long day.
12 hours, more or less. Yeah, no, 11.
Awake. Yes.
11 awake. Okay, let's go to play some chess.
Yes, master.
I have a low battery.
Robot.
Low battery. Low battery. Okay.
Um. Okay. So what do we do?
I know I have to study, but
Yes.
I think I don't have. I don't have. I don't want it.
You don't want to study.
Yeah.
But did you study in your free time?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
in fact, I think that, this is the first week in the last 3 or 4 months I didn't play anything chess.
Any chess at all?
I don't play. I didn't play any game, puzzle, learn nothing. Nothing. I didn't have any time.
As they say in India, Vishwanathing. Vishwanathing.
No. I thought. Well, sorry. I think I only have time to work, some exercise, eat, sleep, and repeat.
I have one T-shirt by Chess Brothers that says eat, chess, sleep,
Yeah,
repeat.
I think there are a lot of t-shirts with this kind of things. For coders, there are a lot.
I think for people that works out in the gym,
Yeah.
they're the most.
Yeah.
For coders, maybe.
I don't know. There are this has been a lot of
Work.
busy work. I don't remember the
Busy.
busy work. And then these things happen. Okay.
But luckily, you have these
Yeah,
2 hours now.
Yeah, in our schedule, we always have time to chess on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Let's do it. Then, if you want, we can do one puzzle.
One puzzle.
Yeah, one puzzle.
But it's gonna be with my accounts. It's gonna be a hard one.
Okay. No puzzles.
No puzzles.
No puzzles.
If you want, we can do with your account.
Or
we can do the exercise of the other day, but in a short version.
I mean, I do you. Yeah. This is exactly I was going to say to you. If you want, we can.
We can choose one game and stop at 3 points in the game. Two or three critical positions.
Yeah, like you want. But I think all the game is too long. Like,
yes.
Like the last day, or end, or okay. If you want some move on the open, some move in the middle, or some move in the.
Pick one. Randomly one.
You versus another guy of Cabo Taurinian team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also known as Muxía. It was a very important game. The other day you asked me if we played against a Grandmaster.
Yeah.
This is the team of the Grandmaster. This is just the number 2 in the team. Number 1 is the Grandmaster.
Yeah.
He played my teammate Javi, and I played this guy.
Okay.
Who's also a strong person. Okay. So we can go through the game. I don't have the final moves here. It's somewhere else, but it doesn't matter. Already winning here. So. Tools, analysis, board. So thanks to this result we had in this specific match, we were able to fight for the chess league.
Ah, did you promote after win this game?
Had we not won this match, we had no chance at all.
Okay.
After this, we have a remote option,
And you get?
and then we got it.
Well, yes.
But yeah, this was important because after this match, we still had an option mathematically, and these guys
Lost them.
had to defeat the other team that were fighting versus us in the next round.
And
So
they didn't defeat, or
yeah, they did.
They did.
They did. So
Okay.
so it was important for us to defeat these guys so that they had to win.
Yeah, and they
the
gave
others.
you 2 important points, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how the number.
Everything helped.
Yeah. Lost with you and win your opponent.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go through the game and stop some important moments. This is the analysis board, I think, so I cannot do this.
Yeah, but-
yeah, okay, perfect. And people can see the moves. Okay, all right. So I played white,
Yeah.
and I played e4 as usual. My opponent plays c6. As you know, this is called the
Scandinavian.
the Caro-Kann.
Que Caro-Kann, oh, claro.
Caro-Kann.
I had 2 options, Caro-Kann and Scandinavian. 50%.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the game, and if I find an interesting position, I'll stop, I guess. So I played the 2 knights variation, knight e3, g6, knight c3, d5. If you want to stop at any or ask any question, you interrupt me.
No.
Okay, and d4.
If I do it, we have to explain every move, and this is very. We need a lot of time, and
Okay,
we don't have it.
this is. Hey, Roken. This is a good setup, right? I'm controlling the center as much as I can. And bishop g7, h3, and my opponent took on e4. I take, knight f6, everything's normal so far. And here I decided to play knight g3 because I'm trying to fight against this bishop. With these last moves h3 and knight g3, the bishop has no good way to go. Anyway, my opponent did knight a6 here.
Yes, I did it.
You lost a bet,
Yeah,
but they asked me.
with
They asked me.
they asked me.
Did you lose a
okay.
bet, Pepelu? So he's
Ah.
asking. I don't know.
I defeated. I lost.
Hi, Sefa. So you lost a bet.
Yeah, with my brother, he said to me, "No hay huevos." And when a
But what was
Spanish
the
man say to you, I don't know how to translate to English.
bet? No hay huevos in English.
Yeah, the same idea, not the exactly the same words.
Yeah, the idea is something like you don't dare.
Can you do it?
Yeah,
but
something
it's
like
not the same.
Yeah. No balls. Yeah, no
No,
balls is
yeah.
a good good translation.
Yeah, and when a man say to you this kind of thing, you have to do it because the bird
So it's
grow
not a
again.
it's not a bet. It's just that. Or
Yeah, well, okay, it's my brother, and he has a
strong,
limit potato.
strong influence on
Yeah, some influence. Okay.
you. Okay.
And my father all the day shave. And sometimes I follow his ideas, and after that I don't hear it a long time ago again. But no problem. He's happy for now. When my bear growing again, he is going to say to me again, shave. I am not going to follow. What?
Why not?
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes follow, sometimes don't follow.
I think a man has to stick to their principles.
I have this principle. If you don't want it, I can change it.
Yeah. Okay. Here I played c3. Hey, Armitsiev, I don't know him. I don't know who's this guy.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't want to open the door.
Okay, c3, and this is a solid structure to fight versus this bishop. That was my idea. And now we can stop after next move. He castled. What do you think I did here?
Castle.
Illegal.
Always is an option.
What would you do here?
I don't know. Because you explained to me why did you put the knights on f and g3. The other way, in other case, I'm going to try to move the knight back. Your idea is good. You can stop the develop of the bishop. Avoiding he's going to move to f or g5-4. Then I am going to keep the knight in those squares. Then we have options or bishop to allowing the castle nearest. Maybe it's a good option. I don't know. I think I am going to move the f bishop.
This one.
Yeah.
Where?
d3 maybe.
Bishop d3. Okay. Good. It's a good move. So I think the strongest reason not to move either of the knights is this rule, don't move the same piece.
Okay.
Who's ahead in development here? Who's leading in development, white or black?
He has the knights, but the bishop is blocked. Queen.
Which bishop is blocked?
D.
No, it's not blocked.
I mean, I say block because they don't have a good move. They can move to
but it's not.
Yeah, he can move, but it's not a loss a tempi, like you say.
Yeah, but it's not a problem he created. It's a problem I'm creating for him. This bishop has no good moves in the future because of what I'm doing, not because of his. He developed perfectly on g7, I think. I count this bishop as developed. I count these knights as developed, and especially I count the king as castled. So, for full development, black needs 2 moves. Move this bishop out and the queen to connect rooks. While we need some more moves. This is undeveloped, this is undeveloped, this is not castled. Rooks are not connected. So we're behind in development.
White needs development.
White still needs to focus on development, yes. Yeah. So that explains my next move. And as you said, it's a good idea to move this bishop and castle as soon as possible, because otherwise we could be in trouble. But I put it on e2. And if you ask me, I don't remind the details. Why didn't I go to d3? It probably has to do with some calculations I did. I wanted the queen defending this pawn, but I can't really remember exactly. This is slower than going to d3, but you usually tend to play slower when you're behind in development. You don't want things to happen very fast. So yeah, complete development. That's the main priority here. So why am I behind in development if I was white? I start the game.
Yeah.
White starts the game. So white has to be the one leading in development. Why do you think I'm behind? Is that wrong? Did I do a wrong opening?
I don't think it's wrong. I think you focused in a specific idea, is
Yeah.
block the bishops,
Yeah.
or try to create difficulties for
Yes.
the black bishop.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly the thing. I'm behind in development, first of all, because I moved this knight three times in the opening.
Broke the rule.
Broke the rule, but because he took on e4, so he forced me to move it. Then he played knight f6, so he forced me to move it again. And I also spent a tempo doing h3. So whenever you spend this kind of tempo in the opening, you are going to be behind in development.
Yeah, 4 moves.
But still, I think I still have time to castle, so I went for it just to try to get some slight advantage in the opening. And my advantage is basically this bishop is not easily developed now. Okay, so let's continue with the game. After bishop e2, he made a move that he regretted later, I think, knight c7. Ah no, he regretted knight e6, I think. Anyway, he did knight c7, which makes sense because what is the knight doing there almost on a6 anyway. I don't know what's... Okay, I think Broken is moderating there. Knight c7, I castled. And e6, which is a very sad move to play for black. But there was no good square for the bishop.
Yeah, the bishop is dead.
So he blocked the bishop. Rook e1, rook e8. Let's move forward for a while. Bishop c4, c5, knight e5, knight e7. Trying to make this knight uncomfortable. Knight g4. Yeah, now he... So I knew this opponent. It's the first time I played against him, but people told me he was a very solid guy. He was a very solid player. And for the moment he's been playing very solid, but now he took some risks and he played f5 here. And if I remember correctly, the engine says there's some good move here. I think knight h6 is a good move. But I went to h2 because he's creating weaknesses, so I'll just do nothing here. Now knight 7 to b6, attacking my bishop. Bishop out. a5. Trying to find a good moment to stop. He wants to play a4. I play f3 to be able to keep the bishop in the same diagonal on a2. And king h8. Why do you think he played king h8?
Avoid the pin with the bishop.
He wants to play e5. Yeah. Because he played f5 before. This is weak all the time. So he's trying to prepare e5 to get rid of his weakness. Okay, the problem is king h8 was a little bit slow, and now I went back to f3 to protect that. Queen c7 and c4. Knight f6, c5, knight bd5. Okay, and now I calculated a line. And I went knight e5, p6, takes, Bishop a4, attacking this pawn. Bishop b7, defending it, and now knight f7 check. King g8, knight d6, forking. Not sure where to stop.
It's interesting.
Rook e7. Can I stop here? Yeah, the problem with this game was very technical, not very tactical, so it's hard for me to stop in a moment and put it as a puzzle. Maybe here. Maybe here you can try to guess my move. What
The
is it?
first idea is bishop g5.
Okay, so you have the idea of bishop g5.
Yeah, but I don't know. If
Interesting.
it's good.
That pins this knight.
But pawn h6, no?
Yeah, if pawn h6 happens, I'm not sure if I want to take on f6, probably not. And also another problem of bishop g5 is it undefends this pawn on b2.
Yeah.
So yeah, not sure about that move. Lutz is asking what's the difference between technical and tactical game, because I said that. What I meant is, of course there's a lot of tactics in this game, but
It's a mixed. I mean,
there was not a position where I can say, oh, and here I had a nice combination and I won a piece or I won something. No, it was just very equal, the game, but just slight advantages, slight weaknesses, and technical. By technical I mean I looked for converting very small advantages. No, that's what I tried to mean. Okay, bishop g5 probably is a bad move. Bishop g5. Yeah, h6 as you suggested is probably good, but also you have to calculate what happens with queen takes b2.
takes b2 is bad because if you try to cut it with rook, you lose the pawn,
But you win d7 bishop.
and after that you lose the knight.
No, he takes with the knight.
Ah, okay, with the knight. Take, no take.
Yeah, but this was concrete, Roken. This game was very concrete. It was not, I wouldn't say it's so strategical positional, but yeah, it's hard to say. In chess, you always have all the
Now
dimensions.
move black or white now?
It's just the tactics were not very clear.
Now it's black. Turn.
Yeah, but black is in trouble. Black is down on material. So probably queen takes b2 was a bad move. I don't know. Or
with
maybe
rook, with rook.
maybe knight c3.
Knight c3, take the rook. Then queen c2, no?
Queen b3, I think, to save the rook. The rook is attacked. Ah, it doesn't save the rook. Then
c2 protect the rook and bishop.
no, the bishop is never protected. For example, queen c2, I can choose. I can take on b1 or I can take on a4, probably with the knight. Yeah, no, this is bad for white. Too crazy. But okay, if you plan to play bishop g5, you must calculate all those tactical lines that start with queen takes b2, which is a possibility. But I think in a classical chess game, it would take me at least 10 minutes to calculate this and be sure whether bishop g5 is a good or a bad move. Okay, so it's a possibility. Strange one, because after h6, for example, I don't know what do we do.
H4 no, because
No.
no. Then you come back to or the same position or trade. No.
Yeah, because sometimes you calculate. This happened to me when I was a beginner. This happened to me a lot. Sometimes in classical chess games that I calculate a line that I see. Oh, but I'm allowing to take on b2. Okay, let me calculate what happens after he takes on b2, and I spend 10 minutes calculating this. And then for some reason I believe that's good for me. Then I play it, and my opponent plays h6, and I lost 10 minutes.
You need another 10 minutes.
I lost 10 minutes, basically.
Yeah.
And sometimes this happened to me the most against strong people, international masters and grandmasters. They don't care. I mean, oh, you give me the b2 pawn, but you spend 15 minutes calculating it. Okay, I don't even bother calculating it. I will just win 15 minutes on the clock, because you calculated something that I'm not forced to play. So, yeah, probably h6 is a good reason not to consider bishop g5 as a candidate move.
Move the knight on d6 is not.
Yeah, this knight is a little bit unstable there. It cannot be defended easily. Well, it cannot be defended, but it's not attacked at the moment. So what's the knight doing there? Exactly. No good retreating squares. Maybe knight c4, back to c4.
The bishop tampoco ni the bishop.
So just to give you a hint, I did something with this knight.
Yeah.
I solved my concerns about the future of that knight.
Then you can take bishop.
Yeah, I will consider two moves with this knight.
Yeah.
Either go back or take the bishop.
If you throw the queen.
I did one of those two.
If you take with queen or with rook? I think with queen, because in the other case you can protect pawn
on e6.
On e6.
Yeah.
Then take with
queen. Yeah, that's good news. If we take here, he must take with the queen. And then some weaknesses here.
But not immediately, no? I mean, you can't take the pawn.
No, I'm saying they are weak.
Okay.
Some weaknesses. Okay, that's what I did. I took the bishop. Okay. And the idea is, it seems that sometimes when I trade bishop for knight or knight for bishop, I usually ask myself, what is a good piece and what is a bad piece? And this bishop doesn't feel like a good piece here. So in general, I wouldn't take it. But on the other hand, because of my previous play, I created some isolated pawns for him, and I think it made a lot of sense, because this knight is very unstable there, to take the chance to take that bishop. Because the bishop, which is a terrible piece, it's very passive, but it's doing a pretty good job defending this pawn. So by removing it, now this pawn is only defended with the queen and attacked with the bishop. So I will put pressure on that pawn very soon, and also on this pawn.
Maybe with the queen, no?
So yeah,
in c2, no?
Yeah, that was my next move, queen c2. So I think white has a very slight advantage for two reasons. One is the structure, these isolated pawns, and especially these two are backward pawns. They cannot be pushed very easily because of this guy here, and they are already under pressure. And the other advantage I have, of course, is the bishop pair.
Yeah, you have
With
both.
knight takes b7, I also won the bishop pair. So okay, I continue with queen c2, and my opponent defended the pawn. c8. Now this rook was defending this pawn here, so I can complete my development by attacking weaknesses. That's good. But he found a good solution here. Knight b6. Yeah, now I can't remember all the lines, but taking here was bad for some reason. I suppose he can just take here and then ping my bishop, but maybe there was something more concrete. Actually the ping may be better with queen a6. Or even queen a6 first. In this position, queen a6, forcing me to take the bishop, the knight. I don't want to give up my bishop pair. But I'm not sure if that was the only reason not to take it. Anyway, I saved my bishop pair with bishop b3. Now knight fd5. By the way, this is putting pressure here. So he has to do something. He has no time to go a4, for example. So knight fd5. Bishop g5. We have a new follower. We are orators now following.
Thank you.
Rook went back. Has to keep e6 defended. And rook 81, bringing the last piece to the game. h6. Bishop all the way back to c1. Okay, I'm not gonna stop here because I remember we committed some mistakes around this part. But it was all logical. Queen c7, bishop d2, attacking again, a4 now, and yeah, okay, he committed a mistake, almost a blunder. After bishop takes a4, let me see at which moment to stop. Bishop takes d4, bishop takes h6. Yeah, and now he blundered. Knight takes a4. What did I do? Sorry. Here.
I think you take the bishop with rook.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did that. That was the easiest.
Because if he moves the pawn, you can take the knight. If he
no, the knight is hanging. He has to say.
Yeah. But
He miscalculated.
you take bishop, and
Yeah.
you can now two options, or threat directly the knight, and the other hand you can move the rook, incorporate to h5, or in case he moves the pawn in e5.
This.
Yeah,
The knight is hanging.
Yeah, you can take the knight.
Yeah, because the knight is attacked twice. The knight has to move.
Yeah.
No other move is possible for black. Yeah, but he blundered when he entered this with bishop takes. I think here he has to take the bishop. I think that was the mistake. And after bishop takes d4, bishop takes h6, knight takes d4. He thought I was going to take with the queen here. And it's very typical when you calculate in advance. You first consider regaining the piece. You just they just taken, so he forgot about this, but now this is terrible for him because he's a pawn down, and what a pawn, it's a pass pawn. So rook takes d4, and knight had to move back, and now we're halfway in the game. This is move number 36. The game were like 66 moves or something. And he's under a minute in the clock. My opponent has...
You write the time.
I always write the time. My opponent has 41 seconds left. And I have 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah. By this point. So...
How do you get so big advantage on time?
Because the game is 1 hour and a half. So it's a lot of time. Depending on how you spend your time, you can...
but you are in the middle of the game, or more or less.
Yeah.
You have 20 minutes, and
I still have 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
And he has 41 seconds.
41 seconds.
Yeah.
To end the time.
Yeah. He was 20 minutes left by the move 16 when he played a5. The thing is, the opening was very uncomfortable for him.
Yeah, with
especially after
the bishops.
Yeah. Around move 10, he started spending a lot of time. That's the move e6 when he trapped his own bishop. So, yeah, time management is also a skill in chess competition, because
big difference.
This explains why practical chess, why it's important to play practical and play for the initiative and forget about the material and, okay, have positions that are easy to play, because when you are in a position that's not easy to play, you spend a lot of time. And then, if you are really short on time, you can blunder.
Yeah.
But I have to say, my opponent played very well from this point on. So he was playing very well with only 1 minute in the game.
The game had increment.
Yeah, 30 seconds increment.
Okay.
Okay, so knight b6, and I played knight f1, which I remember as as a move that I didn't know what to do, but I had to move something, so I played knight f1. c5, rook dd1, playing safe, queen h7, attacking my bishop, and bishop went back. So I went back to e3. Yeah, the bishop can go here or can go back to any other place, but I wanted him to take, because to simplify, I don't mind if he takes it. This knight is a really good knight. Queen back to c7, bishop g5 now, c4, knight e3 to trade, knight took, bishop took, and the other knight came in. Bishop d4, forcing e5 more or less, and then bishop back to e3. Now the knight is no longer defended by the pawn. Rook cd8, rook dc1. There's a lot of subtleties here, a lot of lines we both calculated, but I guess we don't go there now. Knight takes e3, rook takes e3. Let's see if we reach a nice position. Rook d4, rook c3, rook c8. Okay, this is a good position. What did I play here?
b3.
Yeah, exactly. With the last moves, I built all the pressure possible into this pawn, which is the isolated pawn, and he had to put all the pieces defending it. The problem is the pawn is pinned, so b3, adding yet another attacker. So yeah, b3. More or less obvious move. And he found a good reply. Queen d6. Attacking here. And also with ideas of rook d2. Okay, I took with... What did I do now? Okay, I took with the pawn because that defends the pawn by 3. Cefa says he can see the 1, 2, 3, 8 part of the board. So he can see the numbers. But you can see the board, right? Only the numbers are missing. There's A, B, C, but not 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, come on. You know the bottom one is the first, and the the last rank is the 8th. Come on. Okay. Thanks for noticing. So
You need the screen more bigger. More.
yeah, well, of course, when I took with the pawn, I had to calculate rook d2 because rook d2 is dangerous.
Very bad, Pepe. Very bad. They can watch the numbers.
But you, Cefa, do you know how to count from 1 to 8? Okay. Oh my.
Okay, venga, continue. Continues.
Okay. So now I have a passed pawn, very well protected. And I want to push it, of course. But of course my opponent went rook d2, which I had anticipated and calculated. And this way I misplayed here. Queen b3, queen c5. What is the threat? What did I do?
What did you
Yeah,
do?
this is a good moment to stop.
I think the threat is queen f2.
Queen f2 is the threat, and the follow-up is queen g2 mate.
This, yeah, but the first time is...
I mean, if it's only a pawn, I don't mind, but the problem is it's threatening mate next move.
Yeah.
So what did I do?
Rook e3.
Yes, I did that.
You have to block the line.
But there's other moves to defend against.
I don't know, I am crazy.
Okay, so you anticipated what happens after f4.
No.
Ah. Okay, so one idea is rook e3, yes, that's what I did. Another idea is rook f3. That also works, that defense
you
f3.
protect her.
And the safest, by far the safest idea. And I was that close to play it, and I think it's the first engine move, I'm not sure. It's rook f1. That's the safest.
Yeah, because you keep the other side of the board intact.
Yeah,
you can
and
protect all the piece.
the problem is this is too passive. So I thought I could manage to play rook e3, but of course I had to calculate what happens after f4, which I think was my opponent's move. Ah, no, here's where he blundered. Okay,
He
good.
blundered.
Yeah, he blundered. So yeah, I thought f4 was the best move, and I think it was. And my idea was to go rook f3 here, instead of going rook f3 immediately.
And after e4?
Because after e4 I take on f4. That's the idea. After e4 I take on f4.
Okay, I keep protect the line.
Yeah. And now I'm also attacking here.
Yeah.
So the problem is if I go immediately rook f3, he can go with e4. And now my rook is...
Yeah, you can do the same idea
No,
in the other order.
now I have to go rook e3, because if I go rook f4, there's g5, and the pawn f5 is defended, and the rook cannot leave the defense of this. So I think I'm losing the rook here.
Yeah.
So then I have to go back here And now if he goes f4, I cannot take on e4. This is different because f2 hangs and then mate. So that's why I went rook e3 first, with the idea that after f4 I would go rook f3. But here my opponent blundered. He saw a trick, but he missed a move. And he took on f2.
Take with the king.
Yeah, I took. And he played f4 now.
Now you can move the rook.
No, I can't. And he missed this move.
Rook c2 e1.
Okay, that's probably a bad move. Probably. Not sure.
If he moved the rook on f8, we are lost.
Oh, we're not still losing. We're still not losing.
But we lose the red
Pawns
one.
up. I think the best here is take.
And move the knee.
And what do we do? Well, next move is take on c4, basically. The problem is you undefended c4, so
Take,
let's say you take here,
take.
take, and this has to be a draw.
You have one pawn.
White, yeah, white still has a pawn up, but it has to be a draw, I think.
And don't you have a perpetual check?
Who?
I don't know. I am asking.
No.
Okay.
No, I did something different. Actually, what I did is logical. When they're pinning you and threatening to take.
Trade queens.
No. I am pinning myself.
I don't see the solution.
Okay. What I'm saying is he's pinning my rook,
Yeah.
so he's gonna take
You have two options: or move the king,
He's gonna take
or leave the rook, or overprotect the rook with.
Why would I overprotect? It's already lost. The rook is lost. But by pinning, I force him to take. It's not like he can do. If I do any other move, he can keep. For example, let's say I do a very stupid move, the most stupid move in the position. Then, because I'm still pinned, he can come and try to bring more pieces to the attack, to d2 or. So.
I suppose then you move the knight e.
The obvious is to move the king.
e2.
King e2 was my move, and I think
You have to.
see. I think he miscalculated because he only considered king f3. I can't remember, but king e2 is the only.
Yeah, because if you move to f, the king, he can after that check with the rook, and
exactly.
You are, and in the other way, by the other way, the pawn block the line, and you are more or less safety.
So now black has only one move. He has to take the rook.
Yeah.
He can take two different ways, but of course this is losing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, too many pass pawns for white. So he had to take this way, and now the rest of the game is probably not so interesting, although he fought for a while. E2, king e2, f takes e3. Of course I took with the queen. I want to trade queens. He doesn't want to trade queens.
Take the pawn.
Absolutely not. What happens here?
Pin the king. Pin the queen.
Yeah. And this I don't
You don't
I not
want it.
not only don't win, I lose.
Yeah.
No. I did the practical choice here. I still had 8 minutes in the clock, and he had 37 seconds. I went king f2 because with these pawns here, the position is so winning and this king so weak that I just want to run with my king to the corner and be safe and play only with rook and queen. So this is important. When you think you are winning, stop your opponent's counterplay. And the best way in this case, I think it was just to run to safety with my king. So king f2, rook f8 check, king g1, e4, queen d4, move, queen a4, c3, queen e8, run, queen e7, run, and queen h4. And I don't have more moves here, but I think I remember them.
You're signing here, right?
Nope. No, we played like 10 more moves or so. What does he want to do? White queen h4.
Queen e1.
Yeah. But it's not perpetual. It's not perpetual. So I think I pushed c7. Really, I think. No, I can't remember now, but I think we can allow queen e2, queen e1 because the danger with this, he has no more checks here, but the danger is this mate idea. But I think here we just promote and we're killing him. So I think I probably pushed c7 and he blocked. I remember his queen on a6 at some point, so I'm not sure if this is what we played. Yeah, maybe I don't remember the moves. Maybe I don't.
Run with the other pawn.
No, I think no. If I run with this. So I'm not sure if the game was like this. I think he blocked, and I tried to find this check here, but by the moment I tried to find that, I think this queen was already on e6 or b7, if I remember correctly the ideas. But I can't quite work out the order, so maybe I didn't push yet. Although it's strange, because I can allow it. And eventually I took this pawn also, now that I remember. And then he threatened some checks, and I had a queen g2 blockading. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because this is winning, of course.
Yeah. If you say.
This position, there's no way white doesn't win.
If I play with white,
I'm
not sure.
I can win this position with both sides versus you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But of course it's winning for white.
I think so.
Absolutely winning.
Because you have 2 pawns, and one of them are very, very close to promote, and you can trade in the worst case. If you move the pawn, he blocks, you can trade to...
And also this king is very exposed.
Yeah.
So for example, let's say I want to stop counterplay. Let's say, I mean, c7 you have to calculate what happens with queen e1. Let's say I want to prevent queen e1. How would I do it? If this is the only threat?
You move the rook. Sorry.
Here, for example. Makes sense. Maybe the game was like this. Let's say now I attack the rook.
Or you can thread the queen with the same rook, no?
Nope.
I know because you there.
Okay, this is a way to lose with white. Good.
You can check with the queen.
Yeah, I would check here to defend the rook and then start pushing. Because this is a check, but it's just one check. So I will push here. I think this is game over. Black probably stops the promotion. I assume there's a way to check the king until winning, or maybe just rook f1. Yeah, rook f1, rook d1, queen c3 check also still winning. Everything's winning. Queen here maybe? I remember in the game I was calculating ways to trade the queens, but I couldn't find one. Someone is suggesting queen g3, I guess, in this position. Queen g3 also makes sense. The problem is that allows this check that I wanted to do. And this check is really annoying because queen d7, if queen d7 is a check, we win the rook. And, for example, king here. And if king here, I have queen d8 check also. So I think queen d3 is probably a mistake. I mean, I wanted to keep this diagonal to prevent that. But anyway, black is losing in any line. Maybe queen b6 holds more, but I don't know. Let's say queen check. King must go to one of these two squares. I suppose king h7, rook f7 must lose immediately, so king g8. And I don't know, maybe even rook f6. Well, maybe we don't need that, but I'm assuming if we trade queens, we're winning.
If he take the pawn?
Yeah, I'm assuming this.
You take.
Check. King here, probably. Or here. Yeah, here makes more. Ah, here rook e7. Oops. So king here and
Queen.
I'm assuming this has to be winning for white.
Or instead you take the queen directly if you have check with rook?
I don't. Ah, you say trade rooks instead of queens.
Rook, check, take.
But then we lose a3 and this might be a draw.
Now you
Well,
check.
it's 2 pawns. It's two
Yeah.
pawns. Yeah,
Check, take the pawn.
it
The
should still
problem-
be winning, but
The problem is the queen is very.
if
very
I have ways to not win this is the kind of endgame where I cannot win this. I mean, it's much easier to win with rooks than with queens. With queens, there's a lot of chances for perpetuals, and sometimes even to be checkmated, being up with pawns. Having more pawns, you have ways to be checkmated because of the pawns. So these are so tricky. So I prefer to trade queens. And if he wants to trade this pawn for this pawn, it's an easily winning endgame, 2 pawns up with rooks. So yeah, I expect lots of ways to convert this. So yeah, I can't remember what exactly happened after queen h4. I have some ideas, but I can't exactly remember the moves. Anyway, good game.
Yeah, good game. You play in this moment a very good game. How 2 hours this game?
4,
4 hours.
more or less, because we both reached the time travel,
Finish and you
and
have
we played more
6 minutes.
around 70 moves. So maybe between 3 hours and a half and 4 hours.
For me, it's a long time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we had coffee and some snacks,
Yeah,
so it was nice.
all the evening. I think so. Huh?
I took a couple of Red Bulls to the game just in case, and one of my teammates needed it because he had a hangover.
Instead, you bring 2 or 3 bottles of water. You bring
I bring drugs, yeah.
Red Bull.
I bring drugs to the game because I'm the captain, so I need to.
And a liter of coffee.
I need to provide what
I think it's better a
what the
liter,
team needs.
a liter of black coffee. No?
Huh?
I think it's better you have bring a
Coffee.
Yeah.
Up to me, I'm coffeeholic, so my
You don't feel the effect.
yeah, I don't have blood in my veins. I have coffee, so to me, I would need a lot of coffee. For
I have to go to Coffee Anonymous.
yeah,
This is the reason because I am
My-
drinking water instead of coffee. Like
and I'm drinking
Pepe,
coffee.
Like Pepe. I
Yeah.
drink a lot.
My name is Pepe, and I drink coffee.
I drink coffee a lot, but only by the morning and after the lunch. I try don't drink coffee. It's difficult for me, but
I reduce my doses, doses
doses.
to 2 coffee pots, coffee
Mac.
pots.
Coffee pots.
Yeah, per day.
Per day.
I use my Italian coffee machine
Yeah.
twice a day only, just twice.
Yes, sure. I have American
And-
coffee machine, and I think we prepare twice for 4 max.
For 4 people. For 4
Cups.
For cups. Okay.
But like we use Mac, I don't know how exactly the total
Yeah.
amount of coffee we drink.
I took this one, the Italian,
Yeah.
the metallic one. I went to the ferreteria, which has a name in English.
Yeah, plumber store. Plumber store, maybe plumber store.
Yeah.
Tilde tuberías.
Pipes.
Pipes.
Tuberías.
Plumber es fontanero.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever.
More or less.
And then there's 3 sizes. For 1, for 4, supposedly for 1 person, for 4 people, for 9 people. So I took this one. And that's mine. And that's for 1 for me. And I do 2 per day. Reduce it to coffee cups. Then instead he said coffee pots. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, but it's
you are reducing.
that's an important reduction for my standards.
Yeah.
I've been a couple of years ago or 3 years ago. I've been like several months without taking just 1 cup per day. Only taking one, the first cup per day.
You
Yeah.
only 1 cup
Yeah.
per day.
But
This is
it was a very unproductive phase of my life.
you didn't have anything to do.
I had, but I didn't do a lot.
You are a relaxed.
Like I'm always,
you were a relaxed
yeah,
person.
very relaxed.
Very
Like,
relaxed person.
okay, who cares?
Anyway, I don't know when I started to drink coffee, because sometimes when I take after I drank a lot of coffee. I have a hate stomachache, and I think the coffee is not so good.
No, the
But
coffee is...
I drink. I am saying while I am drinking it.
Yeah,
You're right.
I mean, it's like everything
I don't know
in the right amount is healthy.
what is the right amount. Of
Very
coffee?
short, very little. Yeah, probably less than what I take.
But this is easy.
Ah, that's why I say probably.
Okay.
Surely.
Okay.
Uh,
After this
after this coffee break,
coffee break.
let's go. We have. I guess you want to play some
Yeah, I think.
Hand and Brain, and
Yeah.
I have a challenge by Google 5+1 standard chess casual.
Yeah.
If you want, we can take it.
Yeah.
Do you want Hand or Brain?
I am going to be hand because I am
Yeah.
the nearest person to the mouse.
To the mouse, and I'm the nearest person to the brain.
Okay, Pepe.
Pong, 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 pong. Okay.
Now he's going to be now.
Someone saying four cups a day is healthy, max.
It's dependent the
Makes
bigger
sense.
of the cup.
Makes sense. Of course, the body is different each person. I have a big body, so no. Pong.
Hey, this.
Yes. Knight. Hey, Karmar.
I like this variation.
I also like that you played that. Knight. Now he plays e6. I have a book here. I really have a book on. Ah, he took.
Oh.
So Pong.
Main lane.
Yeah, you're doing great. Both of you. Google and you. Pong.
Pong. Now this is the moment I finish my
This is a
knowledge.
Critical moment.
My finish my
Critical moment.
I am going to go here.
Okay, okay, I like it. It prevented a threat, so it's good. Not the one I would do, but it's good. Bishop. Good. You're playing decent.
Decent.
How's that? King?
King.
I mean, you're playing like a grandmaster here.
Yeah.
We're pawn down. Also.
Yeah, we can recap sometime.
Okay, easy boy.
We can recap in a specific moment.
Now I'm scared, but I will say anyway, bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah.
I am going to go here. I think so. This is the line.
Okay, at least you didn't take on c4. You were scaring me.
C4 now.
You said you were going to take there.
In a specific moment, we can go.
On a good day. On a good day. Okay, what is that? Pong. Roken says Quartillo is a GM.
Yeah.
Quartillo is definitely a KM. Quartillo
Yeah.
Master.
I am the only person in the world.
With that title.
If
Requirements. Requirements for the title.
you want, I can spend you a title. It's very cheap. Very, very cheap.
If you're the only one, then it's not cheap. It's not affordable for anyone. Okay, so... Interesting.
Dun, 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 dun. What? Why?
Queen.
Queen. What do you want to do?
Connect rooks. That's what I want to do. If you
Okay.
ask me.
Okay. Then, if this is the reason, we are very passive. We are going to put the queen here.
We're very passive.
Yeah.
Come on, we have the center. We have complete development. What else do you want? Passive.
Very, very passive. You know the buttons.
They have a drawing.
And the winner is
Castle. Okay, now I'm gonna say rook.
you are going to say rook.
Yeah, we're so good that we don't care about the pawn down. We just go for it for normal GM kind play.
This now good.
I think there's no rook move that is bad, so don't spend all of our time this one.
I don't know where.
You choose.
Here, for example.
Okay, that's one idea.
I don't like it.
You don't like it now.
Oh, I mean, it's not bad, but this is a good.
There was no bad rook move, I think. But I would find some other ideas. But okay, rook d1 makes sense if we try to fight for the d file. So I guess we'll try. Wow, bishop. That was very suspicious move by Google. Lord Sakuho is asking you, is it true that real GMs such as yourself can castle multiple times per game?
Yeah. My rules.
Yeah,
my
I think
games.
I think Ben Feingold also can. And he can also jump over his own pieces.
Ben asked the king, "Are you bored?" Yes, castle. Are you boring? Yes, I am boring. You can castle again.
Aha, bored.
Boring.
Boring.
Aburrido.
Aburrido es bored. Boring es que aburre.
Bored.
Okay. Real man can castle how many times he wants.
Today?
Actually, there was a tournament here in Santiago, but some years ago. I didn't play never, and it's no longer. It doesn't exist anymore. There's a tournament where you are not allowed to castle. It's a no castle tournament. It's same rules as chess, but no castle.
It's a very strong name. No castle tournament.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. It's like okay, if there's no castle, there's no king, right? Oh wait, no, I'm talking. Or where is the princess then? If there's no castle, where? No.
We have lost a lot of time
Rook.
with your stories.
Rook. Yeah. Don't move twice.
Don't move twice the same piece.
Come on.
We are going to the center.
Well, obviously.
We are fight.
Sefa is happy now because he can read now the numbers from 1 to 8. I think in the end, I think on Lichess probably the analysis board is slightly to the right, so I have the same crop for both screens. So.
We have to
We're in time. Okay, some time pressure. So you want me to say a piece, right?
It's your account.
Pong,
It's your account.
pong. Yeah, it's only plus 1 second. So please be fast. Please be fast.
Take back or no?
15, 14.
Okay. Take
Ah.
back. Yeah, I know.
Ah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We're pawn down. What do you want? To trade everything and be a pawn down?
Queen.
Queen.
We are not trade. Stupid.
But be fast.
Stupid move. Stupid move.
Pawn. Wow. Bishop. And he resigned.
Where?
Yeah.
Stupid move, the pawn. I knew I have to move the pawn.
Very, very well done. I thought you were going to take here, but you saw that he was hanging this now. Very fast.
Yeah.
Good one. I thought he was going to go here.
No, I suppose he. I know. I know. Sorry, the temps. I knew he's going to move the queen there, but after we move the pawn, thread the rook, I thought he's going to move the rook or move the other knight.
No, but the knight is hanging and
Yeah,
the rook is hanging, so 95 is like
He
the only
has
move.
he has two pieces
Huh?
hanging. He has two pieces hanging or three.
But 95 defends everything.
Yeah, we can trade it.
Of course, that's what I was going to say.
And after
Knight.
that, pawn,
But-
bishop, pawn.
Yeah, we regain our pawn on d5, but nothing else.
I don't.
Okay, good. This song is
Yeah.
so annoying. Thankfully, I think from the next week
Is
we have a new
time schedule.
place to stream.
Okay. Did you say it? The school.
Did you say it?
Did you say?
At school, yeah. No, I think sometimes I get confused because
Sorry. This is the other button.
yeah, we opened the chess school yesterday,
Yesterday.
and during this week we're gonna have internet. So next week we can do our stream there,
Yeah.
and I can guarantee there's no sound there.
There
So,
is no sound.
no sound. This problem we have
sound,
now,
okay.
we're not gonna have this problem with the
Yeah.
sound because the sound
Without sound is not good.
No sound. It's gonna be okay. So I guess it's my turn to be the hand.
Yeah.
What do you want? Because we don't have challenges, so we can choose. Maybe we can play something.
Random with the someone who is playing only chess.
Yeah. Do you want standard chess, chess 960, crazy
960, I
house?
think so.
Okay. Can I create a game? Casual game?
We can
No.
block the sound.
It's blocked. This is how it's blocked.
Okay.
I don't have.
I can move myself.
We can ask Fito to be
Again,
there
are you sure?
on the window.
Again, are you sure?
Okay. 5 plus 5.
Yes.
Chess 960.
Mhm.
Casual. Random color.
Yeah.
Why is there sound? Because I don't know. I told the sound not to come, and here it is.
We sent a message and he didn't reply.
He didn't reply the message. Yeah, so I guess he didn't get our new schedule. Ask God. Maybe we need to. Oh,
I don't know.
I hate bureaucracy, man.
There
So-
are a lot of time.
We need to talk to God to
There are a lot of time I don't speak with God.
a long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
So you don't get along.
I don't know.
Did you have any problems in the past?
No,
You just don't
you
talk.
know,
You just
sometimes you are close with one person, sometimes you are.
Yeah. Sometimes
You
sometimes
have different ways.
different
your life.
Yeah.
Our
Okay.
paths were
Tell,
different.
tell me.
Pong. Our paths were different.
Yeah, I guess maybe God has some envy of you because of your skills. Maybe
He's not GM. I only speak with GMs. Night. Oh, sorry.
you said knight.
Yeah.
But you want to correct.
Yeah.
You want to look at the board first.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. I want it.
Okay.
Pong.
Thank you.
I want it.
Corti is such a strong player that he handicapped himself by shaving his epic beard.
Yeah, like the Grandmaster, like the Canadian.
Like Aman Hamilton.
Yeah.
So you got a title or
Yeah,
something?
last week.
Okay, it's the
I
Pong.
defeat my brother and I get the title. The title.
The KM title.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
He has the PM, People Master.
People master. So
People
he's a master of people.
No, people. Like
People.
people Inzaghi. People.
Ah.
I am Cortillo Master, he is People Master.
Okay.
We are a family of masters.
Yeah.
Pong. We need to.
Again, Pong. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't like the structure.
Thankfully, he played this terrible knight back, but Pong. Why don't you like this structure? Come on, man. We need...
Okay,
No, no, you said Pong.
knight.
You said Pong. I push a Pong, but you remember the principles of the opening?
Bishop. Sorry.
The bishops are developed already.
Why didn't you take the pawn?
Because I'm confused.
Bishop.
Okay. Also, I don't see very clearly.
No, we don't see that. Knight.
Oh boy, he's a knight. Okay.
Yeah, this is the idea.
Yeah, it's the only knight move, but
Yeah,
why?
we need to create some space to castle or something like that. We need.
Yeah, but I don't like the
recalculate
bishop there.
Yeah, we need to move it. Bishop.
Whoever has longer beard plays white. It's our turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rook.
So, just to be sure. Rook. Wow. I know it's a two-choice pick, but wow.
I don't see you. Your idea. I don't see your idea.
No, I don't see your idea.
This is normal.
Rook.
I don't say my idea was right, but
You said rook. So now we cannot castle long anymore.
pawn.
Yeah, we're losing a pawn. It's not the end of the world. He didn't take it. He might take it later. Or not.
Knight.
Okay, now a little tactic would be handy. What did you say, knight?
Queen.
We could still defend the pawn with the other pawn. But here, we had d5.
Yeah,
then
but I
we
didn't
keep
like.
developing.
I didn't want to block the bishop.
But that's the only way to defend the pawn.
Knight.
Knight.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, he blundered that. But is it a blunder? Okay, I guess. we're upon enough, right?
2, 4, 6, and we have 2, 4, 6, 7.
It's a very strange game.
Queen.
Oh boy. Okay. By smudging.
Bishop. I calculate one line, I don't know if the right.
I think it's not the right. We're gonna lose a piece.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's something else instead of bishop takes. No, because a rook would be hanging. Okay, we're gonna lose at least a piece, maybe more.
Nah. Okay, now it's clear for me. I didn't see it before.
We still need to move.
Yeah, the only way. Queen. No, we
Okay,
can.
okay. No problem. No problem.
We can take bishop, but also bishop check and.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you move queen for here, queen. Open the. No. Play you alone. I am
No.
not focused. I am not focused.
No, you say.
Rook, then.
Okay. We have 5 seconds increments. No problem.
Pawn. Knight. Pawn. Pawn.
Stop saying pawn, come on. What are you trying?
Rook.
Oh boy. Are you sure rook?
No, because you mark the square. Queen, then.
Oh boy. Then we're gonna lose more material.
I expect he didn't see it. Oh, he saw. Boom.
It was only move,
Yeah.
only piece. So
I don't like. I don't care. Sorry. King.
okay, we're just a rook down.
Boom. King. Pawn. 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 Hostia, nine. O sea, king. We don't have time. King.
Okay.
I don't know. Pawn. We have a lot of pawns.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Most of them are blocked.
Pawn. Do something with sense, but
It's good. It's good.
pawn.
Pawn.
No, rook.
Fast.
I don't know. Move your pawn or rook. Rook. Joder. Tanto pawn.
15 seconds.
I think it's going to be rook.
Probably. Tell me.
Rook.
Tell me.
Hostia.
Tell me.
No sé. Pawn. I don't see the move. Knight. I don't know where.
I don't know where either.
Knight again. No, rook.
Okay, let's give it up.
Knight. We are blocked. Knight. No, I mean, move only you.
No. You tell me.
Knight again.
This is hand brain. We can do it.
Rook. 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 Knight. Rook. Knight. Rook. Rook. Knight. Rook. I don't know how to say. Rook. Rook. You can remove. I think so.
Cannot remove.
Rook. Rook. No. Pawn. Rook.
Rook.
Sí. Or not. We can move only the king, no? Rook again.
He proposes take back. Wait, what? I don't know why.
King or rook?
He's attacking a rook.
Ah, rook. I don't know. Sometimes I don't see the screen.
No, yeah,
well.
I can tell.
King. Bishop.
Bishop.
Bishop. I
Nice.
don't have
Nice.
king.
Let me try. King.
Sometimes
If it was crazy house, I would love to put a bishop now
Yeah.
on d4. That would be great.
Rook. Rook.
Okay, this guy doesn't want to go to checkmate or something.
Okay. Rook.
Rook. Okay. I think we're checkmated here.
Yeah.
We could have saved the checkmate. Maybe.
G1, no? Check.
Okay, nice checkmate. I think if we move the king first, it could be some tricks. Okay, good game, good catch. Although, come on. Took so long to check me. Yeah. I missed rook takes e4 here. So then all this was bad. Allowing this. Okay, we were lost anyway. How did we lose?
From the very beginning.
No, not from the very beginning. Well, first you said a lot of pawns again.
Yeah.
You tend to do this, and if bishops are in the corner, the moment I push these pawns, they're already developed. They can go anywhere. You don't need to put them out there. So the most important thing now is to prepare castling.
Okay. But
If we want to castle short, we need to move the queen. So you don't usually do this in standard chess, but if you wanted to castle short, you have to say queen at some point. Queen d7 is the only way. So when you said rook, that was very strange.
I was thinking move to f rook to.
But then we never castle short.
Well, we have the other rook.
Yeah, but why don't you castle first? I mean,
I want to
the
protect
opening, but it's protected. There's no threats there. Opening principles. What do you do first?
Yeah.
You develop your minor pieces, you castle, and the last step is to connect rooks and activate the rooks. If you move a rook now, you are deciding already that you are not going to castle to that side. Why do you? I mean, if we develop, we can castle either side, and it's good to have the flexibility to castle either side. And Yeah, basically because you said rook here, I had to decide what side to castle here. I had to take that decision. You forced me to take that decision. And I played this because I obviously want to castle short.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. So I expected you to continue with queen in the next moves. Because that's the logical. If you say rook and I move that rook, it's because I want to castle short.
Yeah, this is the...
Yeah, and then we lost this pawn that we could have protected. And then I don't know why he didn't defend this pawn. Or even taking with the rook. I don't know. And maybe he just wanted the attack on f7. And here you said queen.
Yeah, to protect the knight.
Yeah, but
And after I was calculating wrong because I don't calculate move the pawn to thread the...
I don't know. Maybe h6 was required. The problem is, after g3 we're in trouble. And I think the only way here was knight h3.
Yeah, but he take with the knight. I see it.
But you said bishop. Bishop is totally losing. The problem is he's threatening pawn takes knight, winning a tempo versus the queen. So I think here the only move was knight h3. Let's go.
Take back.
If he takes, then we're good. I think he has to take on f7 instead.
We take with the bishop the knight.
Yeah, exactly. If he takes here, we're good because at least we don't lose material. Or maybe we do, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we do lose material anyway. I didn't say rook e2. So maybe this was even good for him. I thought he had to go here. I don't know, he can't. Okay, so he has to do this, and we have to do this, and then he has this. That's annoying. After this. We don't have a way. No, we're losing material there. Maybe this. Take the knight. So we have to go here, actually. And then knight f4. We can't do that. But we can keep the ping. That's not winning. Yeah, everything's losing here. So we were lost, basically. I didn't want to take here, but...
My fault.
What else? Yeah, all this was very suspicious. Opening. You're right, we lost from the opening. Okay. Another one?
One more.
One more, okay. Can I? We're not in the game. Okay, so I need to go here, back. We have a challenge. 5 plus 3, casual standard chess.
Yeah, for me it's good.
Okay. The
Disappeared.
challenge disappeared.
Disappeared the challenge.
Whoever challenged, or maybe no, the web page is unresponsive now. Give me a second.
Frozen.
Let's just for a second. Okay, I think the challenge is not here, or maybe. Yes, it is here. Okay, let's go.
I am the hand.
You are the hand now.
Then we are going to win.
Then we're going to win because, of course, you are.
You are the brain.
Yeah, I'm the Iron Fist. You're the hand. And if you're the hand,
I don't like this movie.
knight. Pawn. Interesting. Bishop. Pawn. Bishop. I'm really tempted. Really tempted. Bishop.
Okay.
Pawn.
With this
Knight. Uh-huh. Bishop. Pawn. Pawn. The ocean is following. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Queen. Queen. Bishop. Right. Right. King. Knight.
Yeah, I see. But I prefer to take the pawn and conserve or keep the knight. This is the moment where you are crazy. Relax.
I'm relaxing. I need more coffee to relax. Knight.
Okay. No. Okay.
I see one more challenge, but we don't have time for more games. Sorry. Knight. It's reconnecting all the time.
Oh, for us or for him?
For us. Rook. So you better play fast because we have some connection issues. We might lose some time. Knight. Rook. Well, you don't need to pre-move. I will say rook
Okay.
if he takes our knight. But if he does not take our knight,
Okay.
no, don't pre-move it.
Like we have problems.
Rook. Rook.
Rook.
Pawn. Rook. Queen.
He's dancing.
Pawn. That was very suspicious. Queen. He did the break we needed to attack.
Hey, no. Queen, did you say?
Yeah, I said queen. Okay, whatever.
Ah, okay, we have the protect back. Sorry. Try queens. Simplify. Sorry. I
No,
don't think.
checkmate.
Queen protect. No? Trade queens?
No, that loses a rook.
Huh? If I put here the queen?
He takes. And we lose a rook.
Yeah. Then it's not the place for the queen.
No.
Ah, okay.
Queen. There's a lot of ways to checkmate here. I expect you to find one.
Do you want to?
No. Rook. Maybe you can find a way to lose.
Mierda, no quería hacer eso. Quería mover el otro. Sorry, I did. I don't have to say.
Queen. Okay. Also works.
I didn't want to do it. I wanted to pin the bishop.
That's a mouse leap. And let's see if you see it. Queen.
No.
Hey, almost there. You had checkmate in one, buddy.
Yeah.
Queen. You're really low on time, so you better play fast. Rook. Okay, you can remove queen. Yeah, queen. Next is queen. You made it so difficult. Queen.
Queen.
Queen. Queen. Next is queen. Queen. Pawn. Okay.
Sorry, Pepe, I don't know.
Then queen. Next is queen. Be careful with your pre-moves.
Yeah.
Well, that you can do because it's check, but queen.
Ay, sorry.
Resign.
Es el puto ratón.
Resign.
Sorry, I didn't want it. Es el puto ratón. Sorry. No. Never did it again. Previously, sorry. And today, 2 times. Yeah. I see the queen. Sorry.
Good job. I'm speechless.
Oh my God.
It was a very decent game.
I lost the Kia.
Okay, let's see. Very fast. Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not your account. It's casual. It happens to everyone.
But
Look.
this game we had to win it.
Yeah, that's
Sorry for this meaningless.
That's what
Mouse
mouse sleep.
Mouse loop.
Mouse sleep. Yeah, that's what usually happens when you have a mouse sleep. Is because
I am a left-handed.
You find-
right-handed.
you find this clip by Eric Hansen, terrible mouse sleep when he breaks the chair, and then you'll be you'll feel better.
Nah,
It happens to everyone.
The chair is yours.
Yeah. Yeah, e3, that was very slow. So I said bishop because why not? We have time to bring the bishop out before continue development. And usually you don't want to do this very soon because of queen b3, but there's no queen b3, so because of course this and defense b7. So. Okay, I think this was very sane for us. And here I was thinking about sacrificing here. That
Yeah,
was very interesting.
but I usually sacrifice the knight, not the
Yeah.
bishop.
The problem is here we want to sacrifice the bishop because the queen is already able to block on f2. So if we sacrifice the knight, it's not so dangerous this for white, I think. Even here, the check first, queen f2. So maybe the other way around was probably losing, but interesting. Anyway, of course bishop g6 is the sound way. Developing the rook, that's perfect. Well, here knight. I would expect the knight here. In general, in chess you want to be flexible. You either commit to something, like, okay, I'm doing this, for example, a pawn push. Once you push a pawn, they cannot go back. So that's something committal. When you do it, you go for it. When you castle, you go for, you don't, unless, you know, some people can castle twice, but usually it's very committal decision.
Yeah.
So these kind of decisions, you want to make them when you're sure. And the rest of the game you want to be as flexible as you can, to be able to castle both sides, to be able to break several ways.
Yeah.
So here I think it's very important to be able to do this break.
Yeah, don't block the.
I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but we want to be able to do it. And yeah, knight c6 blocks this pawn. I don't know. But okay, since you went here, I thought then we need to go for this other break, because there's no more c5. So then, when I said, okay, bishop, because I thought any bishop move was good. Nothing particularly interesting about this, but okay. And when I said pawn, it's because e5. And I think you were almost doing it. You were thinking about doing this, but you didn't do it. I think e5 has to be a good move here.
I didn't need it because if I take with the knight after that, we unprotect the bishop. And I thought maybe he moves the knight for other place.
To lose the queen.
Ah, okay, because we check. Okay.
His knight is pinned.
Okay, I didn't see the check.
No, I don't think it's that important to keep the bishop protected. And I think this is a very, very good position for us. We're already hinting at some tactics, maybe, and this is blocked. He can't. He's defending this. Nah, this has to be good. But okay, since you pushed that pawn, it's a positional move. Then I said queen, and the obvious queen move was.
Yeah.
And again, you want to be flexible. I'm not saying that we're gonna play knight e7 or that we're gonna play bishop a3, but I want to be able to play them if necessary. And queen d7 basically kills both ideas. So here it was a very funny moment because I think probably the best move is king, it's castle. But I was worried that if I say king, you castle the other way.
No way. Open the line, no. With
I don't
the
know.
line, open it, no.
And then I thought another good move, I can't remember, I think it was a pawn move, something like a6. But then I was worried that you might go e5 here.
You have to. You have to.
So I said, okay,
twice. You have to think twice.
the best move is say queen, because you're not gonna fail this time. You're gonna put it on e7.
Oh, maybe
So,
I
don't think you're gonna go back.
d6 maybe.
Okay, d6.
It's dangerous.
It's probably bad because of knight b5, but at least then you go back and finally, at least he forces you to go to the
The same place.
So queen e7 was good. And okay, here I said bishop. I think both taking and bishop a3 are good moves. You took, which is the one I wanted, because I wanted to continue with knight e4, with the obvious threat that if he moves the bishop, which he didn't, I would say knight. This wasn't the game, because he moved the queen here. But what was the idea here?
Move the knight.
Yeah, where?
I think before. No?
The other knight.
The
This
other
knight.
knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing a maneuver with this knight. We took on c3 to be able to play knight e4 winning at tempo, and after the bishop moves we have a fork with this knight.
I don't know where you want to go.
I want to win this rook.
Because the pawn is being.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I wanted to take on c3. But he did. I don't know if he didn't see it or if he did see it. And he hung this other fork, which you saw.
No fit.
And here, of course, we don't take the rook because queen takes b7 and we have two things hanging. So king, castle, perfect.
No fit.
And here you didn't take the rook.
Yeah.
Come on.
I prefer keep the knight.
No, but come on.
Yeah, I know it. When you say previously move the knight, I see the game.
And the only reason I said king here is because we're still forking the rooks.
Yeah.
So
I see.
the idea is to take the material now.
I saw it, but
now.
I saw it, but I think, okay, no problem. We can try it again.
No, we cannot because he played bad. But of course we're threatening to go back and we're threatening this pawn. So he has to go rook one No problem at all for white.
But we can't. Other things.
No problem at all for white. Of course he misplayed here and he took on g5, which makes no sense because this wasn't even a threat, the pawn is defended. So yeah, I don't know. And okay, now we're up on material. Rook h3 is a good move. I think this was a bad move, so taking is good. And now I said rook again, and for a long time I wanted to bring the other rook, but you didn't move it. And also here, if I have to choose which pawn to take, I wouldn't take on e3.
Oh, open the center of the table.
Not to open the center, because this, actually the reason is this pawn is a terrible pawn. It's doubled, it's doing nothing, while having the rook on the 7th rank is really dangerous for his king. The moment we enter with the queen or the other rook, we're gonna threaten mates. So I much prefer this, because it also opens the h5, so it's gonna be easier to attack than with the other rook. And yeah, this pawn is useless. Maybe it's actually useful in the future for us to try to open this line. Okay, and now bishop d4, and he already has some counterplay. So that's another bad thing. Yeah, rook here doesn't threaten anything, so I would have gone back to h3 probably. Queen here, pawn, good move. King there, rook, bishop, queen, normal. This is a terrible move. You. And here simply queen d3.
Oh, but okay. I didn't see the.
It's checkmate in 2.
Yeah, I didn't see the. I don't know why. But
It's-
I didn't see.
It's the only square for the queen. Here we lose a rook.
Yeah.
Here we lose a queen. Here we lose the queen. Here we lose the queen. Here we lose the queen. It's the only square for the queen, and it's checkmate in 2. It's check here and mate. So now the funny part comes, because from here we managed to lose the game. Wait.
Terrible. Totally.
Well, actually it's more like this. So queen c6, still good because we have some checkmate ideas also here. Yeah, and now I said queen, and I think it's still the same checkmate on d1. Check here, only move, checkmate. But you checked on c4, which should also be winning, but it's not so immediate now. King here, because we don't have a check now. And I said rook, and this was the first mouse leap.
Yeah, I wanted to pin the.
This,
Yeah.
I guess.
I wanted to pin the bishop.
Even bringing the rook somewhere might work somehow, but yeah, pinning the bishop should be. Okay, rook here. Never mind. Okay, queen, I said. And I expected queen e4 check instead of queen takes bishop. Because that way you take the bishop with check next move. And we keep the initiative. Now taking the bishop immediately, he has one tempo to do something. I don't know what he did. He did a terrible move, the worst move. Now you have checkmate in 1. And you didn't see it. But now you have time. Let's see if you see the checkmate in 1. And actually rook f1 is the only move that allows this checkmate. It was a terrible move.
In 1?
Yeah. And I said queen. You move the queen, you checkmate in 1.
I don't know.
Not a lot of checks here.
Yeah. One of them is C2, C1, sorry. Ah, okay.
It's one of those.
E3.
Queen e3 is mate. Yeah.
E3. Okay.
Because of rook f1.
Block the king.
Rock and saying, stop pretending, Cortillo, say it. Yeah, we all know you saw, and you wanted to have some fun in this endgame.
I didn't bring my glasses.
You definitely didn't bring your A game.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
some random checks. I would keep checking here, but okay, because we have the rook here, so yeah, intuitively I would check here. So if he ever goes there, he might be trapped into a mate net, yeah, and if he goes to the other side, you can keep taking with checks. Okay, never mind. This was also good. So king g1 is the only way to stop a check with the queen, so I said rook. And I would have gone here.
D2.
Yeah. This threatens mate in 3. In 3? Yes, in 3. And the thing is, he does not have a check, so we can do a slow move. We don't need to keep checking all the time. Yeah, I think this is very annoying. But rook here, okay, and now it's difficult because it's
out of pawn, but
queen and pawn endgame.
But the pawns are far away.
Anyway, some random checks. This was good. This you can pre-move this. You could pre-move this one. Whenever you check this way, you know, this is very typical. When you check a king
in front.
Yeah, exactly, in front, and you have pawns to the two sides. You can pre-move any of those if you can. Of course, you cannot do this, but you can pre-move this because you know it's going to be a check. It's always a check because he only has these squares. Yeah, and when I say pawn, it's because he has no check, so why not using the ping and win a pawn? And yeah.
Hurts.
This
What's
is,
it?
of course, this position is still winning for black.
Yeah, we have a lot of pawns.
And you almost pre-moved at some point, I think. Queen f5, I think you wanted to pre-move. And I said something like, be careful with the pre-moves. But because it was a check, it's nothing wrong with pre-moving that. But let's say you pre-move something that's not check. You can lose here if you pre-move something that's not check. For example, let's say you pre-move. You're not going to pre-move this, are you? I don't want to say that we could lose the queen. I want to say that we could lose the game. For example, let's say you pre-move queen h5, and you say, okay, I can pre-move this, attacking this pawn. The queen is defended, so no problem with pre-moving that. So if he moves this and you had pre-moved that, queen e8 is mate. And this is the problem with queens. They are so powerful that these endgames are always tough. Yeah.
Totally wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so that was it. Another loss for my account. Good job.
Okay. I understand why we are playing with your account, but I don't know if good for your reputation on Lichess.
It's casual. Oh, I don't mind. I mean, if people...
I mean, this is affect your rate or something like that, or
it's
your
casual.
achieve, so
It's casual. It does not affect my ratings. It only affects my statistics in casual chess, which...
okay.
I mean, if only it can be helpful to confuse anyone that wants to prepare against me.
This is good for
Let's
you.
say I play next week a tournament, an over-the-board tournament,
and see this
and
game.
people know, oh, this guy is Pepe Lu on Lichess. Let's see
Okay.
some games. Let's see the games from the last week.
We are going to watch the last game. Oh my god.
And then he's going, okay, he plays this in opening, but oh boy, in the end game he blunders a lot. Like, well, okay, easy.
And then you win very, very easy. It's so good for you.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I mean,
Okay, so we need to leave.
yeah,
I'm going to the school now.
yeah, and I'm going to bed.
I'm going to the school, and then we're going to bed.
I'm Fito going to walk.
Vito's going to walk to the school.
Yeah. pet friendly. The chess.
Pepe the Sandburger. No, this was casual. This was casual. I'm not a sandburger.
Come on, Fito.
Actually, I do quite the opposite. I publish all of my games. People can really prepare against me. I don't hide. I don't hide
Your skills, your knowledge.
my knowledge. I don't hide my knowledge. I rely on my skills.
Yeah. Fito, say goodbye.
Fito, say bye.
Come on.
Say goodbye.
Up, up.
Okay.
Up. You can do it. You can do it.
He doesn't want to go up.
Oh.
But I can force him. I can force him.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Fito. Say goodbye.
Okay, whatever. See you tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Tomorrow I have class, so I don't know.
You are a teacher now.
Yeah, I'm a teacher now.
You are a busy person.
Yeah, see you probably tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
Bye.